health and peace and happiness for everyone. Horeini Adonai darkecha, teach me Hashem your ways. Parashat Tzav, Shabbat Hagadol, Tafshin Pei Gimel. Is the Torah guiding us to enjoy our lives or to accept extreme restrictions that prevent us from having pleasure in this world? If we look at two of the major chagim of the Torah, Yom Kippur and Pesach, it seems that the Torah is teaching us not to enjoy our lives in this world. Yom Kippur is a day of affliction, and any person who will not be afflicted on that day shall be cut off from the people, has the severe punishment of karet. Pesach teaches us not to enjoy plentiful, tasty bread, and once again you have to clear away all leaven from your houses, and one who eats chametz will be cut off from the community of Israel, and chametz shall not even be seen in your possession. Very extreme. No fun bread. No. I don't think that's the right answer. And I'd like to learn this from Parashat Tzav, but I'd like to point out, and every year I'm very impressed by this, that in the Parshiot of Vayikra and Tzav, the Torah has commandments that relate to chametz and matzah, not about Pesach, about the korbanot. And we always read this just before Pesach, and it teaches us something about the idea of chametz and matzah. And I'd like to learn what the Torah is trying to teach us, how the Torah is trying to guide us from one mitzvah in Parashat Tzav, and that is the mitzvah of Korban Todah, a sacrifice of thanksgiving. In Parashat Tzav, the Torah tells us that when you bring a sacrifice of thanksgiving, you bring 30 matzot, 10 of each, 3 kinds of matzah, 10 of each kind. This is what the Torah says. If you bring a thanksgiving offering, you shall offer along with the sacrifice unleavened loaves mixed with oil, unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and scalded flour mixed with oil. 10 of each. And in the next pasuk, the Torah says, along with loaves of leavened bread, 3 kinds of matzah, 10 of each, and 10 loaves of chametz. Why does the Torah tell us when we bring a korban todah to bring matzah and chametz? I think what the Torah is saying, on the one hand, show Hashem that you have humility, you have modesty, that you're saying, I'm not going to overgo this thing of enjoying. I'm going to show Hashem how grateful I am, how modest I am before Hashem. For that purpose, I bring the breads that are, the loaves that are matzah. But at the same time, Hashem has given me life, and I want to thank Hashem for the life He has given me, and I thank Hashem for the pleasures of life, and bring the chametz. By the way, I don't think that we should learn something about the balance because there are 30 matzah and 10 chametz, because the quantity of the weight of the 10 breads of chametz are the same as the 30 matzah. Maybe that's why we bring 3 times 10 matzah and only 10 times chametz, because the matzah is very simple and thin, and the chametz rises and is plentiful. In any case, I think what the Torah is telling us with the commandment to bring with the sacrifice of thanksgiving, matzah and chametz, is to say to us, enjoy the life that Hashem has given you, but don't think that you have reached the goal, that you have nowhere further to grow, to rise up to higher spiritual levels. So bring the chametz and thank Hashem and enjoy life, and at the same time, don't be addicted to the pleasures of life. Remember to be humble and aspire to reach greater heights. And now, if we go back to Yom Kippur and Pesach, what is the message of Yom Kippur and Pesach? Yom Kippur is one day in the year. We're not supposed to be in affliction all year long. It's very important that day. It teaches us that we must be in control. We shouldn't be addicted to worldly pleasures, but we also don't have to refrain from them all year long. And Pesach is 7 days in the year where we don't enjoy the plentiful, rising, fun bread, but that's 7 days a year. And I would even say, when we eat the Korban Pesach, when we go into, we return, we renew the covenant, the Brit with Hashem, we come again with humility and with modesty. We come with matzah and not with chametz. And because all year long we're used to eating chametz, because of that, on Pesach we have to clear away all the chametz so that we don't make a mistake. Things that are forbidden all year long, we don't have to stay so far away from them. It's clear to us that these we don't take, these we don't enjoy. Because we do enjoy chametz all year, on Pesach we're told to steer far away from them. But this just comes to show that this is 7 days a year, and all year long we have the balance, as we saw in the mitzvah of Korban Todah, the balance between enjoying life and remembering that that shouldn't take over. That's not the main thing in life. We should always aspire to make progress spiritually and to have good balance in our lives. Shabbat Shalom.